Good evening, Lumberjack hockey fans. We are live up in Warroad for what is sure to be a barn burner tonight. Emma Griner on the color commentary. Good to have you back, Emma.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell everybody, let's get it out in the open. Where's the shoulder at? How much longer are you going to be out? Does everybody know you're playing on the varsity team? Tell us a little bit.
I was told 3 to 4 weeks last Thursday, but I think it should theoretically be 2 weeks from today.
Okay. Well, that'll be good. Well, can't wait to have you back. But in the meantime, we'll have some fun here on the broadcast. So, quick look at the Jacks here. I can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 skaters and a goalie. Jersey's still out with a concussion, I think, right?
Yep. She said she didn't have any symptoms yesterday, so she should be back in a few days.
All right. So, Jersey might be able to join us on Saturday. We're going to be down in the cities. You stay in Bemidji for Thanksgiving?
No, I go to Vining.
To where?
My grandma's house.
In where?
It's by Alexandria.
Oh, okay, down that way. So I know we're going to go down south of the city, so we're all going to meet you there. But so we're in Benilde on Saturday for some afternoon games. I think it's 10 and 12, or excuse me, 12 and 2 on Saturday. Let's get a quick look at Warroad here on 3 and 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 and 2 goalies. So Warroad in their home whites, trimmed in gold and black. Black helmets, white jerseys, white socks. Of course, the Lumberjacks in their dark blue jerseys, dark blue socks, dark blue helmets, trimmed in white. And their away jerseys, so I know they're looking for a bounce-back performance. They've been struggling a little bit compared to the varsity. What do you think the JV needs to do?
They need to be a lot more aggressive and protect Libby.
Yeah. You got to clear that puck away so it makes it harder to score for sure. Speaking of goalies, though, how about Lauer? Jesus, the Lord dropped her in our lap. We were really needing a goalie, and she came really out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And there might have been some families recruiting her, but yeah, she's doing great. So the varsity, as everyone probably knows, 5-0 to start the season here, 2-0 in section play. So they're looking at this game. This should be a really good test of where we're at. We got the goalie cams 1 and 2 on there for you on the old side-by-side. And that bench cam was a little crooked. I'm going to have to figure out what happened to that one. In the meantime here, we'll go back to just watching the Jacks. 2:47 on the warm-up clock. How was the drive up on the bus? The snow wasn't too bad. If you're not from Bemidji, we're getting a bit of a storm today. But the roads weren't too bad coming up.
No, it was pretty smooth.
I was expecting it to be a little worse, and it turns out I think most of the snow is south of Blackduck. So it might be a little slick on the way home. It might take a little longer to get home than not. All right, so we're just over 2 minutes here. The referees are out here. They look ready to go, stretching it out. I'm going to see if I can fix goalie cam here, everybody. Be right back for you. I think I'll give you a quick view of our surroundings here. Let me tilt this up a little bit. We're in the Warroad Gardens Arena, heck of a facility here. We're right underneath the broadcast booth. Give you a quick tour around here. Seating on both sides and the one end. Zamboni comes out to our right. Give us a wave, Em. There you are. That's the tour. I think it's all set back here again. like one of the goalie cams is turned a little bit now. Hold on. All right, did you heard the buzzer's going off? Both teams are at their benches. We're about ready for live hockey here. Getting the pucks picked up. So hope everybody's having a good start to your Thanksgiving week. We're going to get our midweek going here with a couple of tough games up in Warroad. So Warroad always plays tough. What's your big thing about Warroad that you can say you know about them? Physical, fast, what do you think?
All of the above.
All of the above, yeah. They do like to play hockey up at the border, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, looks like Fuller, Larson, and Carlson to start us off here. Warroad wins the draw, goes back to the D. And now cross ice, picked off by Fuller. She's going to spin up and go the other way. Trying to get it up to Carlson. That didn't work very good. Warroad gains the offensive zone here. Picked up behind the net, tried to get over to Larson. That was denied. Now number 3 for Warroad's going to go behind her own net. Looking for somebody to pass to. Playing with some speed. Throws it over to the near wall. Number 29 there lost the handle, threw in the wickets of her teammate. Now Warroad from behind the net. So far, Emma, Warroad's got all the pressure. Shot from the dot. That went just wide of Byron. I feel like we got a little echoey thing going on underneath the broadcast booth.
Yeah. I played with number 3 and 23.
Oh yeah. Fuller dumps it in. She goes off for a line change. Larson in there to try and dig it out. Here comes Warroad up from center. 3 and what number did you say?
23.
3 and 23, all right. Nice job by Mossling there to kick it out into the neutral zone. Graham trying to catch that Warrior from behind. Right to the top of the slot. Shot right in the old breadbasket of Byron. And she put the mitt down and said, give me a whistle. Warroad's got the jump on us so far.
Yeah, they're playing a lot faster than we are.
All right, you got the camera then, huh?
Yep.
All right. Emma's on the camera. I appreciate that. That frees me up to do my thing. All right, Warroad wins the draw. Back to the point. Throws one at Byron. Good save by Byron. Back to the point. They go D to D onto the backhand. Quick spin down low. Bounces it off the wall now. Picked off by, looked like Lossing. Warroad from the dot. Save Byron. Pushes it to the back wall. Warroad tries to center. And now the near wall. Lossing with it. Right out in the middle of the slot, looking for the puck. And the Jacks throw it up off the ref. He kept us from getting an icing. Who's 24? I'm drawing a blank. I know 24.
I believe that's Riley. She's wearing Taylor's jersey.
Instead of 19. All right. That's why it's confusing, right? Because that was a Bierke. All right, this one back to Frank. Frank makes a quick move. Frank 1-on-3. Shot right into the glove. Saved by the Warroad goalie. So Jacks got their first shot. Kept in by Church, but that's going to go over to Warrior. And here they come on Frank. Shot. That one high up over the glass. Byron might have got a piece of that. Now Frank into the corner. She throws it up to Stitsworth. That's kept in by the Warriors. Oh, wait, is that Stitchworth? I thought she was 28.
That's Mika.
Ah, Novak. Thank you. Church now throws it up ice. Kept in by the Warriors. I should start keeping Stitchworth, keeping track of the passes to nowhere. Here comes Frank. She's going to get up ahead of speed. She goes wide, throws it in deep. And here comes Warroad up the near side. Looking to get by Church. Carlson steals. Tries to get in the offensive zone. There we go. Warroad now goes cross-eyed out in the neutral zone. Church got a stick on it, but Warroad came away with it. Shot. Byron with the save. So Byron getting a load of the work so far. Church tries to get it up to Larson. That's picked off by a Warrior. And goes towards, let's see, Lawson put it into the corner. Fuller now has it. The Warriors stole. Picked up by Lossing. She's got Larson. Lossing throws it to the net. That might have counted. Number 3's quick, Emma.
Yeah.
So here come the Warriors from the near corner. And that one all the way out to center. Tyson's waved off. Lossing bats it off the wall. Where Fuller's going to pick it up. She's got a bit of space.
Can the people hear us?
Yeah. Fuller tries to make a move.
Shout out to number 22 and 27.
Fuller onto the back end. Oh, got the leg pad off. Oh, and got the low rebound.
Almost goal.
Today's going to be a great day.
Yeah. Shout out to number 22 and 27.
Yeah.
Showing support to Bemidji.
Yeah.
Working hard up here even though it's just hurt.
And Byron puts the mid on it, says, give me a
Let's
whistle.
go, Jacks.
Anytime you want, come on by, girls. Were they harassing you a little?
No, they're good.
Yeah. But in all love and fun, right? Teammate harassment is always good. All right, a couple of quick shots by the Jacks. Now the Warriors have it again at the dot, circling through the slot on the back end. Go to the forehand, and Byron puts it in the mitt. Says, give me a whistle. 11:34 to go here in the first. Looks like Brunette on the draw. And the Warriors are going to pick it up just inside the blue line. Nice job by Runnigan. Now it comes back to the point for the Warriors. One dish kind of lost the handle. She's going to do the old spinorama down low. Out to the point we go. Shot. Looks like it just went wide. Or did Libby get a piece of that, do you think?
I think it went wide.
That was what I thought. Number 8 for the Warriors throws around behind the net. Now they throw it out front. Nothing there, so that was Knudsen trying to get a handle on it. Warriors still controlling here right out the top of the circle. Now to the hash mark. Just goes past Byron. Nice battle by Knudsen there. But she throws it up ice, stolen by the Warriors.
Nice block.
It was. And I think Warroad's going to get 2 minutes here. This is Grand with it. Warroad's going to get the first penalty of the game. Looks like they're going to go away for a trip. Number 8. And a trip it is. Kind of dark under here.
Yeah.
All right. So the coach brings out Larson, Carlson, Fuller, Frank, and Winkler. High off the glass. Over to Larson. Larson gains the offensive zone. Drop pass. Larson trying to battle in the corner. Now the Warriors have it. They're going to look to throw it up ice. And they're going to succeed. They're going to make the Jacks go the full 200 feet. Played by Byron. Confusion between Frank and Byron. So Fuller picks it up. He's going to see Larson trying to hit her out front. That didn't work. Here come the Warriors again. Short-handed, out front. Going to be picked up at the blue line by the Warriors.
We need to be as aggressive as they are.
Amen to that. That one gets picked off by the Warriors. Right out front, backhand, that went wide. Frank with it, another pass to nowhere. Who else got to watch who would pass it to? Warriors behind their own net, 46 to go on the tripping penalty. Cross ice, picked off by Larson. She throws it up ice. That's got a good shot at icing while you're on the power play. So the first minute 27, not the most productive power play I've seen. Face off to the right of Byron, picked up by Runnigan. She throws it up ice for Grand. That didn't work. Shot. And another save by Byron. Huh? I got the same shot total as the house. 8:51 to go here in a second. Brunette on the draw. Lossing over Brunette over along the wall. This is going to get picked up by Lossing. She's going to turn it up ice. Try and skate with it, but she loses the handle over to Knutson. Knutson lost it. She's going to circle back, throw it over to Runnigan, who hit Grand in stride there. Grand does the old spinorama. Over to Runnigan. Warroad looking to move it up ice fast, coming in with some speed here. Shot. Byron with a blocker save. And the Warriors dump it in deep. Play goes around Byron. Lossing now with it. She wraps it around the end wall. Going to come back to the blue line. Shot. Onto the stick of a Warrior. Another save, Byron. Nice pass over to Grand. She gets it off her own stick. And that's going to be icing on the Warriors. So face-off going to come to the left of the Warrior goalie. So it looks like Pemberton, Stitsworth, Novak, Church, and Frank. Frank is going to pick it up out in the neutral zone. And she lost the handle, but now she tries to get it in, but that's the second time it's hit the ref in the legs. Warroad, long stretch pass coming in on Byron. Oh, that's a FedEx Christmas special over the top of the net, all the way around the far wall, all the way back out in the neutral zone. Warroad coming in hot. Out front, another save Byron, another save Byron. How did she keep that out of the net? Pretty darn good there. She must be feeling better. Libby was feeling a little ill the last 2 games, I think, even.
Yeah, she looks better. She was pretty pale.
Yeah. Warroad getting the better of us here. That was Winkler trying to throw it up ice. There's your friend number 3. Oh, Warroad shot. That one goes wide.
That would have been a perfect one-timer.
Yeah, Fuller in a foot race, putting the energy on. That's not going to be able to catch her. Now they circle it back behind, going over the far wall. Kept in by Lossing. Lossing goes hard into the corner. Somebody went down in a heap. Fuller picks it up. He's going to throw it in deep. Larson's in on the forecheck. Here comes the Warriors again. Brunette's going to pick it up. She does the old tight circle. She's in with Grand. And Knutson, Brunette throws it left right of the goalie. Back out to Frank. Frank into the slot on the back end. Frank shoots. Oh, just off the right side of the net. Picks up her own trash. Coming out front's going to shoot again. Oh, just through the left side. Frank's going to get her second load of trash. Nope, now that one goes back to Winkler. And Warroad's going to circle back into their own zone here. Brand on the chase. And Warroad throws it in deep. This is Runnigan with it. Runnigan getting pestered. Grand chips it off the wall to herself. Nice play by Grand. Over to Knutson. She gets it knocked off her stick. Stolen away. Here come the Warriors. Shot. Save. Byron. Out to the point. Stolen by the Warriors. Shot. Another save. Byron. On the back end. Through the slot. Still in the back end. Back to the point. Shot. Tipped out front. And another save, Byron. Today's broadcast brought to you by the Byron Show. Believe we can keep that going. 4:38 to go here. We're about 12 minutes 22 in here and 12 shots. I got it at 14 actually. This one comes through center. Novak trying to get through. That didn't work. Here come the Warriors again. Shot right in the old bread basket of Byron. Give you the side-by-side. Face off to the right of Byron. Picked up by Winkler. Winkler spins up, tries to throw it up, and it comes just to the point. Shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Up into the netting. And we're going to get another do-over here. Face off to the right of Byron. You see what I'm showing? That's what's on the broadcast now, the side-by-side.
That's cool.
Yeah, your camera and one of the other ones. All right, that one comes back behind the net. Controlled by the Warriors. Novak with a nice steal. Here she comes. Novak 1-on-4 here. She's going to throw it in deep. The Jacks are off on a change. And now up ice they come. Cross ice they go. Trying to get past Church down low. Looking for somebody to pass to. Good job by Church. Now stolen away by Carlson. Carlson with a head of steam here. 1-on-2. Looking to split the D. Moves, turns. That one's blocked by Warroad. Now they're going the other way. Fuller after it. And that should be icy if it makes it. Nope, that one's going to be waved off. So Frank and Lossing out there on defense right now. Frank looks like she has a plan. She throws it in deep. Larson's going to be the first one to get there for the Jacks. And that one comes out through center. Brunette going 1-on-3. She gets denied. And here come the Warriors. Shot. That one got blocked by Lossing. Now into the corner, picked up to the point by the Warriors. Shot, save Byron. Number 16 of the first period. Fuller on the steal. Still getting pestered, still getting pestered. Now she throws it in deep. She goes off for a change. Here come the Warriors back. They throw it into the far corner. And now back into the near corner. Jack's going left or right here. Frank's going to pick it up. Backhands it around to Knutson. That's not played by Brunette. Brunette trying to skate through center. Gets stolen off her stick. Good job by Frank. They throw it on net. Played by Byron. And now played by Frank. She gives it the old backhand shovel pass. And that should be icing on the Jacks. With 1:37 to go. Well, what do you think so far? If you're the coach, what are you going to say during the quick 2-minute intermission?
That if they don't like how much Warroad's sticking on them, they need to do the same thing back.
Oh, I like that. Comes into the near corner. Thrown up ice by Stitchworth. She gets it out of the zone.
Overall, this is one of the better games I've seen them play.
Novak makes a quick move. Gets tipped off her stick. And here comes Warroad. Getting in tight. Save Byron. Cleared by somebody on defense. Another save Byron. Puck is still loose. Another save Byron. And now a goal. Byron had about 4 saves there.
Defense got to take care of those people.
You got to clear those. To go here. Quick shot by Byron, or by the Warriors. Another save Byron. And that's going to be icing on the Jacks again. It really helps me to know that you got the camera on the puck. I get distracted. Face off to the right of Byron here. 1-0 is your score. 24 to go. Number 3 for the Warriors. Looking for somebody to pass to. Out to the point. Shot. Another save, Byron. That's going to be one tired girl here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Libby Byron playing really well here. 14.1 to go. Brunette on the draw, back to Church. She throws it behind the net. Frank went there, but now the Warriors are loose. Right out to the point from the slot. Save, that was blocked out front by Frank. And that's going to be a wrap on the first period. Let me hit this display scoreboard there here. Although, I'm going to change this. Because I always seem to forget to change, tell everybody what period it is. We're getting better at this thing. There we go. So at the end of 1-0 for the Warriors. I got the shots on goal 22 to 3. 22 to 3 in favor of the Warriors. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, the Warriors were faster and pressuring us more.
And we gotta take care of in front of the net. If Libby has to make 5 saves in a row,
that's pretty hard to do. Yeah. Yeah, she got the first at least 3 in that little flurry right before they scored. So Mom and Dad Byron, be proud. She had a great period here. 17 minutes on the clock here. Looks like we're just about ready to go. They will resurface between the second and third. We're going to switch ends here. Maybe the goalies. Byron getting an extra pep talk from Everhard over there. Probably telling her she's doing great. Keep it up. All right, puck's down here. Warroad coming in from the top, right in the old mitt. Byron says, give me a whistle. If I'm Byron, I'll get all the whistles I can, right? Slow it down. Carlson on the draw, goes over to Winkler. Winkler tries to get it up to Larson. Carlson tries to hit Fuller, but it's going to be Larson. She tries to center. That gets denied by a Warrior. They throw it around the far corner. Now going to try and spin behind the net. And here they come up the near side. Well played by Frank, but Warriors pick up the puck again. That's that number 3 of yours. What's her name?
Carly Brecky.
She's pretty quick. She likes to fly with the puck. Is she going to be playing varsity as well?
I think so, but I'm not positive.
Gotcha. I wonder how many of these girls are on the varsity team as well. Warroad back to the point. Larson over there to Bugger. Now played by Carlson. She tries to get out of the zone. No dice there. And up through the neutral zone. And here come the Warriors again. Good at the blue line. Shot. That one was blocked up front by Frank, her second of the game. And now Larson with it, but she gets caught from behind. That's your other friend, isn't it? 28, you said?
23.
23, got it.
It's her sister.
This one's going to come out to Fuller if she can get there. And here comes Warroad back into the offensive zone down low. On the backhand, looking for somebody to pass to. Still on the backhand, turn to the forehand, shot and a goal. That was your friend. Nice rip. So Warroad opens it up on the second shot of the period. That was fairly unassisted. So back to center ice we go here. Burnett on the draw. She wins it back to Church, who feeds it over to Run again. Now back to Knudsen. She loses the handle. Church going to pick it up and go behind her own net here. Bemidji trying to get it out of our zone here. Runnington's picked it up. Trying to hit Knudsen with it. And Warroad's going to throw it in deep. Runnigan will be the first one there. Got Grand on the near wall here. Good stick work by the Warriors. Church throws it up ice and just comes out of the zone. 14-14 to go here in the second period. Shot. That was what, 8 feet wide left?
Yeah, that was...
Just a bit outside. Brunette. Can you name that movie? You ever seen Major League? The movie about baseball?
I don't think so.
Funny movie. Anyway, Charlie Sheen, one of the pitchers for this Cranes Bad News Bear type baseball team the pros are trying to put together, and he threw a pitch and missed by half a mile, and Bob Euchre, one of the great announcers. There's another one for Warroad. Goes just a bit outside, because he missed it by a mile. All right.
That was my other friend.
Yeah, your friends are doing pretty well in this game. 3-0's now your score.
Number 3 actually had to play a year and a half of goalie.
Oh, wow.
Because Warroad's JV team didn't have a goalie.
Wow. So this one's up to Frank. Frank makes a move or two. She's making 3. Now she's 1 on 3. Frank, that gets blocked by the Warriors. Yeah, and the Warriors coming out from behind their own net. Nice pass up through center. Winkler drives one wide. That one goes right in front of the net. Novak gives it the old 9-iron swing. Frank's got to be on her own net. Loose, wraparound try. Oh, didn't shoot it. Nice save, Byron. Positional save there. So your 3 friends are 3, 23, and what's the other one?
I actually haven't seen my other ones, but the 2 that have scored are both.
3 and 23?
Yeah. They're sisters.
Out front, now picked up by Fuller, trying to get around a Warrior. That was denied. Carlson over to Larson. Larson over to Carlson to Fuller. 1 on 2. Going wide. She tries to get it back to somebody. That got tipped. Frank's going to pick it up. She throws it into the offensive zone. Fuller's going to go after it. Larson's there as well. Warriors throw back up ice. And now they're going to throw it all the way up. That should be icing on the Warriors. And it is. So 3 rip for the Warriors here. 11:43 to go in the second. Jackson used a few more shots on goal.
Yeah. Despite the score, Libby's doing great.
Yeah, she really is. This one back to Carlson. Ripped it over to Church, and now that one pops out to center. Church gives it a whack, tries to get it up to Knutson. She's off on a chase. Here's one of the Breckies. Is that how I say it right? Brecky?
Yep.
Yeah, the number 2 goal scorer. She's going out for a daily skate. That one was blocked by Church. Gets it over to Brand. Brand to Knutson. She's going to throw it in deep. And up ice it comes. Picked up by Church over to Runnigan. And Grand gives it a whack towards the net. Pemberton off on the chase now. Nice job by Pemberton. Oh, a little more control on that pass would have gone a long way.
Yeah.
All right, Stitchworth over into the corner. Trying to get around Church. They feed it up ice. That one should be icing. And it is. So we'll get another face-off back to the left of the Warroad goalie.
We need to be more intentional with our passes.
Couldn't agree with you more. A lot of times you just got to look up and make that smart play. When you got a team like this that's faster and more aggressive on the puck, to turn it over to them is not the best idea. Frank gave it a shot there, went left to the goalie. The Warriors now wrapping around. Quick breakout here for the Warriors. Over to the far wall. Shallow angle. It's like a blocker saved by Byron. Warriors shot low, save Byron. She's got the flipper pad down on it. From the hash marks, down low, out to the slot, shot, blocker save. I can pick that noise out a mile away. It's always a good noise.
Yeah.
Byron having a great game. He's let in 3, but I got it 29 shots so far. Warriors throw it towards the net, tipped and off the post. Another save, Byron. Square off the post. Frank with it. She does the old spinorama. Tried to get it out to Larson. Kept in by the Warriors. Fuller trying to break it out here. That gets denied. Here come the Warriors again. Good at the line. Shot. Another save, Byron. Right over to the hash marks. That would have been a grade A chance right there. Winkler's going to pick it up. She throws it up ice. Went to the Warriors. Frank now with it. And she tries to say, give me a whistle. And throws it up ice. Icing's waved off. Here come the Warriors. And that should be icing. And it is. So face-off going back to the left of the Warrior goalie. Face-off won by Burnett, but it's picked up by the Warriors. They throw it up and off ice. Tried to get it up to Grand here. That one comes out to center. And the Warriors will throw it in deep. This one's going to come back to run again. She does the old spinorama fake over to Grand. And that one comes out to the neutral zone. And that should be offsides, but well, they touched up. I'm still a little used to youth hockey where you're not allowed to touch up. Here come the Warriors. You like touch up?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. Church is going to go for a hold. We're going to be shorthanded here. Right out front. Oh! Byron puts it in the mitt and says, give me a whistle. We ought to get the replay save on that one. I'm going to get the time here. It's 7:40 in the second.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What a save by Byron.
Fully splits out, full reach.
Wow. She should have had a little bit more of that flip on the glove up, you know, to go, oh, hey! Yeah, all right, so power play here. This is Church in the box. See what they give it here, but I'm pretty sure that was a hold. Somebody's got to take the face off. Looks like it's going to be Fuller. So Fuller, Frank, Larson, and Winkler here.
9:20 is an assessment of Lumberjacks. 9:20 in the first period. Second period, holding. Church.
So Church for the hold, just like we thought. Now into the slot. Spinorama. Winkler gives it a whack. Fuller tries to get it out on the backhand and just does. And here comes Byron. I just couldn't switch it over quick enough. Byron flashes the leather again. Wasn't as pretty as the last one, but that was pretty good too. So face off to the right of Byron here. Goes back to the Warriors, back to the point. Shot low, and Byron's got it. So the Byron show continues here. Face-off won by the Jacks. Winkler tries to get it up ice. That hit a Warrior. They give it back to the point. Behind the net. Right out front. Just wasn't quite in the sweet spot. Warriors now out to the point. Larson got a good stick. Warriors back behind the net. Back out to the hash marks. Back down deep. Frank pestering. Larson looking for getting away. Shot, saved Byron. That one might have been blocked out front. Oh! A Brecky looking for a one-timer. And out front on the backhand. 32 left in the power play for the Warriors. Back to the point. Picked off by Frank, and she's going to launch it up ice. Smart plan. Jacks needed a change. Brunette and Knutson off here. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Let me get this screen off here. Frank goes down. She's pretty exhausted. Back to center. Warriors inside, top of the circle. Looks like Byron got the blocker on that one. Another save, Byron. From the slot, another save, Byron. Another save, Byron. If you thought we were kidding about the Byron show, it's going on. And that's the Jacks throwing it up ice. And that's icing. Give me a whistle. 5:09 to go here in the second. 3-0 is the score for the Warriors. Yeah, but we don't have a shot this period yet.
That's not good at all.
This one's won by, looks like Pemberton, back behind the net.
We had a lot of starts in their end too, with how many icings they had.
This one comes out to center. And here come the Warriors with some speed. That one goes off the shoulder of Byron. I'm going to need some more space on my scorecard here. Runnigan gets it out to the neutral zone. She goes back to play defense. Warriors throw it in deep. Byron's going to go back there and play it for Runnigan. I like to see Byron playing the puck more. Her confidence is getting better. Warriors from the dot on the backhand. Switch to the forehand shot and a really nice goal. Not much that Byron could do about that one. Is that 16, 19, 18? What is it, 18?
18.
That was a nice play. And a great shot. 4:21 to go. That's going to make it 4-rip. And face-off now controlled by the Warriors. They go up ice, chip it in deep. That should be icing.
Huntingtown, USA goal scorer by number 18, Ellie Hardwick, unassisted. Hardwick, unassisted, 12:39.
So unassisted by number 18. Warriors ice the puck here, so we're going to get a face-off to the right of the Warriors, or to the right of the Warriors goalie. Controlled by Warroad here. They're going to go behind their own net. Cross ice over to be picked up by number 24. Shot. Save Byron, but I think it was going to go wide, so actually Wolcott a shot for that one. Winkler behind her net. Be picked up by Frank. Frank's going to go up for a skate. Got Fuller and Larson with. Fuller tries to dish it back to Frank. Here come the Warriors again. To the hash marks. Down low. Tries the center. That one goes just wide left of Byron. Fuller's got it. She tries to hit Larson and does. Larson just loses the handle. Picked up by the Warriors. Nice little pass, shot, and that one's tipped up into the netting. And we're going to get a whistle with 2:59 to go here. Boy, Byron has sure kept us in the game. This could have been 8-0. Brunette on the draw. Winter goes back to the corner where Runnigan gets a handle on it. Warriors. One move, two move, shot, save, Byron. Another grade A chance. Somebody's got to knock that girl off that puck.
Yeah.
So face-off one here by Bemidji. Church gets it up ice, but stolen away by the Warriors. This will be Runnigan to grab it. Runnigan does the old spinorama. Warriors throw it towards the net. Byron's got it down, covered up. Now lost it, waved off. I think we can call that one save in that mess. Brunette and Church here behind the net. Brunette comes in and just kind of pushes the pile. That works. She picks the puck up. Tries to get it up to Knutson. Knutson's good at battling along the wall. You notice that?
Yeah. I think everybody else needs to get more comfortable with playing the body like that.
Yep, I think you're right. I think that's where the women's game is going, too. They're letting you play the body more at the PWHL, and I think it's kind of filtering its way down. Runnigan, trying to get somewhere with it. Stolen away by the Warriors, though. Oh, that was going to be Knutson all alone. Let's see. Sorry, I'll get that back like that for you. Church throws it up ice. And here come the Warriors again. Good at the line. Shot. That one blocked by Runnigan. Good job by Runnigan. Knutson down along the end wall. Byron trying to get a pad on it or something. Picked up by Knutson. She's got Grand cross ice. Stolen away by the Warriors. Here they come. Kind of a 3-on-1 shot. Nice job by Runnigan. 1 minute to go here in the second. Shot blocked by Church. Loose though. Warriors. Dishes off to the close point here. Shot. That goes wide right of Byron. And the Warriors throw cross ice again, where it's going to be picked up by the Warriors. Novak looking to get there first. And Byron puts it in the mid. Oh, she lost it. Oh! How did she stop that? And then they score. How did she stop that second chance?
I don't know, that was crazy.
That net was wide open. At least 2 more shots. Unfortunately, that makes it a 5 spot for the Warriors. They are all over the Jacks at this point.
Libby can only do so much without help.
Oh, no kid. 32 to go here.
The Warriors in 16-27 in the second period. Golden Haley Solo with assist number 32.
Warriors right out front. That one's blocked by Frank. Fuller tries to get up to Larson. Still trying to get up to Larson. 10 to go here in the period. Warriors from the top of the circle. Shot. That one was FedEx Express right over with 3 seconds to go. And that's going to be the end of the second. Score now 5-0. The house has the shots at 46. I need a calculator. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 in the first. 24 in the second. Holy crap, we got the same. 46 to 3. All those shots were the same. All right, everybody, we got a quick intermission here for you. Good time to go out and get some snacks and your beverages. We'll take a quick couple of minutes here, and we'll be back at you live in about 10-12 minutes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Lumberjack fans. Both teams are coming back out on the ice. I'm going to drop this one down just a titch. Got the bench cam going now. Did a little work while you were out getting your snacks. Set up the goalie cams here. And for that mic. Referee looks like he's ready. 10 seconds to go in the warm-up clock here. The Warriors look like they're ready. And here come the Jacks. 5-on-5 hockey to start here in the third. 17 minutes on the clock, although 5-zip for the Warriors. Let's get the cameras right here for you. Warriors are in a slingshot behind their own net. Try to get it up ice. And that one, they missed the pass, headman pass. Byron's going to play it and put it into the mitt and say, give me a whistle. Let's see here. Let me make sure I got this about right. Yeah, pretty good. Face-off going to come to the left of Byron here. Face-off won by the Jacks. Frank's going to pick it up behind her own net. She's going to slingshot up through center, tries to get it off to Larson. Larson's going to throw it in deep. Fuller on the hunt for it. Warriors get it up ice. Now this one's going to come back to Frank. She cross ice over to Larson. Stolen away by a Brecky. Brecky making a move on the forehand. Shot saved. Byron. So Byron's just as hot in the third as she was in the second. Warriors dish it out front. That one was Larson. Gonna get over to Fuller, and Fuller wraps it up ice. Cross ice to Brecky again. Brecky trying to get around one. Now this is, couldn't tell. Stolen away by Burnett. And out comes Brecky for the Warriors. She's trying the far wall. And that one, icing's waved off. Back goes Runningen. She's going to spin around with behind her own net. Picked off by the Warriors, blocked by a Warrior. Now Church has it. She gets it up ice. That goes back to one of the Warriors. Cross ice. Stolen away. Ooh, that girl didn't see how much space she had. And Byron's going to say, give me a whistle. So face-off just to the left of Byron here. Face-off down, that was Pemberton on the draw. Pemberton along the wall here. She tries to throw it up ice to Novak. That didn't go anywhere. From the slot, right in the mid of Byron. So the Leathers working here in the third. 15:08 to go. Face-off down. This one's picked up by Novak. Novak tries to get it over to Stitsworth. And shot, save Byron. Clearing attempt, denied. Another save Byron. This one picked up by Stitsworth. Throws it up ice. That goes to one of the Warriors. Here they come again. Right in the slot. And that one goes wide. Welcome back, Emma. The camera is all yours.
Sorry, I was helping my team out.
Oh, you got to do that. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. This one back to the Warriors. Not Jigs Byron there, but she came out hot again. She's already got 5 saves.
Holy cow.
Here comes Church. Church has it knocked off her stick. And here come the Warriors up through ice. Ison's going to wave it off. Runningen's over there to pick it up first. Over to Fuller. Fuller feeds Larson. She threaded the needle on that one. Got Carlson with her. Nobody home though. Fuller front back. Oh, shot goes wide left. Great opportunity for the first goal for the Jacks. Just missed it. And Frank bats it down, still been along the wall. Nice pickpocket by Carlson there. And this one's going to go back to Winkler, it looks like. And now to Frank. That one goes off the legs of Carlson, and Frank's got to go all the way in the end zone to get it. Frank and Larson. Oh, that should be offside. No, they let it go. Here come the Warriors right out front onto the backhand. Shot, save, Byron, and she says, give me a whistle. Sorry, it was 4, now it's 5. We'll give you the face-off here in the old side-by-side. Looks like Burnett on the draw. Warriors go cross ice, D to D here. Baki out on the ice now. Warriors tipped it out front. Somebody cleared it. We talked about that last period, Emma. And the Warriors now pick it up in a circle around behind the net, it looks like. Spin out front, tried to stuff a truck. That didn't work. For those of you in Rio Linda, that's a wraparound. I just call it a stuff a truck. Trying to get my own lingo.
We actually just
behind the
did
net.
stuff a truck for school. So if
That's what
anybody
I'm
has
thinking.
extra food,
Bring it in.
they're very much in need.
Church ran the boards. She's getting up under her own power here. Looks like she's all right. So looks like, did the Warriors get a penalty there? It looks like they did. So power play coming for the Jacks. Carlson, Larson, Fuller, Frank, and looks like Baki out on the point. Nope, that's Winkler. Let's see here, we got to go the other way. This one out to Winkler. She bit lost a handle shot, and the Warrior goalie said, give me a whistle.
We gotta get more bodies in front.
Take away the vision of the goalie, right? All right, Carlson on the draw. Fuller gonna go try and get behind the net. This one's gonna be kept in by Frank. Frank making a motion to the slot. Larson throws over, Fuller wraps. Oh, another shot. That's 2 in this period. And Frank's gonna have to go get it.
We've almost doubled our shots for the game.
That's good. Well, the last power play we didn't get anything, so this is good. Larson had that one, looks like, go off her skates. Fuller gets it poked off her stick. Byron with a normal save. And Winkler tries to get it up ice. That'll be stolen by the Warriors. Little toe drag. Fuller one-on-one here. She's going to try and go wide. Just about had it off her stick. 42 to go in the power play here. Kept in by Frank. And here come the Warriors up ice. Nice job by Knutson there, but going to be kept in by the Warriors. On the back end, turning the forehand, on the back end, going to the forehand, shot, save, Byron. That one's stuck on the post. Popped loose. And that should be icing. And it is. So 5 seconds left in the power play. They only gave us 1 shot. I've got us down for 2. Face off to the left of Byron. Church back out on the ice. Good to see her there. Baki tries to make a move. That gets denied. Here come the Warriors with some speed. That's a Brecky. 3-on-1. Brecky Shot and a really sweet goal. Inside the left post. Shallow angle. Wow. That girl can play some hockey. So the 6th goal, number 3, Brecky, that's her 2nd of the game. She didn't have the first one, did she?
No.
Okay.
She had the 3rd one.
Number 3 and 6. That was a very nice goal.
The Warriors at 6:58 in the third period. Goal by number 3, Charlie Brecky, unassisted. Brecky unassisted at 6.
So unassisted for Brecky. Danger, 2-on-0. And it is a goal. Not a whole lot Byron could do there. Defense got caught a little deep. Brecky didn't get that, did she? Again?
Yep.
That
That's
was
a
her
hat
that
trick.
took the pass?
Yep.
All right, that's the hat trick for Brecky. So, Carlson on the draw now. Warriors throw it off the wall.
Scoring for the Warriors at 7:27 in the third period. The head trick for number 3, Kelly Brecky, with assist from number 26, Stan Grafsdale, 23.
So 3 from 26 for the Warriors.
Freshman Brecky, 7:27.
Here come the Warriors the other way. They're going to gain the blue line. 18 for the Warriors, making a move to the dot. Now to the end wall. Good job by Winkler there. Larson gets run over. And that one goes right through the blue crease. Fuller's got it, looking for a place to go. Getting caught from behind. Oh, good try. Yeah, here come the Warriors, cross ice. Watch out. Nice job by Winkler. Fuller whacks it out of the air, picked up by Burnett. She's going wide. And up through the neutral zone. Nice play by Runnigan. And here come the Warriors the other way. This one's going to be picked up by Fuller. She hits Burnett and goes off for a change. Burnett had Knutson but didn't see her. Runnigan's going to wrap it around deep. Feel like the Jacks are playing a little bit better here. Baki in there. Baki makes a move. Then that gets knocked off her stick. She tries to grab with her hand. Oh, Pemberton got a shot off. And here they come with some speed, getting by Runnigan. Watch the slot out front. Oh, I think Byron got it. That one came out to the neutral zone.
Go, Bergen, go.
Baki, one-on-one, makes the move against another 18 shot blocker, saved by the Warriors. We now have surpassed the shot total from the first 2 periods in the third, so playing with a little bit more jump. Called good at the line. Good job by Church keeping that one in. Now they bounce it off the wall. 18 back the other way, running an overshot. Save Byron again. Some grade A chances. She has just stuffed them. Baki couldn't get the stick on it. Church from behind the net. 6:24 and should be running time. Runnigan picks it up on the near wall. Now the Warriors on the back end, comes out, shot, save Byron, shot again. That one went off the side of the net. Runnigan throws it up ice to Baki. Baki trying to chip it in deep and go get it. Here come the Warriors the other way, stolen away by Stitsworth, gets the shot off, and the Warrior goalie puts it in the mitt and then plays it, no whistle. 5:45 to go. Cross ice. Here comes the Brecky show. Right, left, right, left. Oh, nice job by Frank to knock it off her stick. She's splitting a couple of blue players, still on the move. Shot, tipped. Byron still got it. Tipped by her own defense, I think. Brecky still on the move. Dumps it in the far corner. She's looking for number 4. And that one goes all the way to the far wall. Right out from the point, shot. That one went wide of Byron. Larson picks it up. Here come the Warriors. Picked up by Frank. Frank gets a shot off, save. Larson gets a shot off, hit the side of the net. 6 shots now in the period. Oh, that one just missed by the Warriors. Brunette trying to go alone here. Still has it. And that one's going to get on net. Warrior goalie plays it to the side, keeps the clock running. 4:16 to go here. We're burning time. Nice play by Baki. Good to see Baki's burst energy out here, Emma.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it in the varsity game, too.
Yeah. She's the energizer bunny. She's one of those girls who can just go and never runs out of energy. Or air and oxygen. Frank looking for Baki. Tips her into the offensive zone. Baki still battling. Now it comes out of the zone for Runnigan. Good now at the blue line, but the Warriors still battling away for it. Lots of blue down on the ice. And that one's going to come up on ice. 2-on-1 for the Warriors. Runnigan. Shot, saved by Byron, of course. Out to the point. Church lost it in her wickets, but here comes Knutson. She throws it in deep. She's going to go out for a change. That was nice of Bierke to loan her jersey. Shot, kept in by Carlson. And now the Warriors going to wrap around the other way. 2:54 and counting. That one gets by Church. 2-on-1 against Runnigan. Looking for somebody to pass to. Still looking. Still looking. Shallow angle. That one goes right out in front of the net. Wide right. Another Brecky. Getting my Bierke and my Breckies mixed up. Here comes Carlson, looks like. Trying to get out of the zone, it does. 2:23 and counting here. Played by Runnigan. Kept in by the Warriors, though. Centering right out front. Stymied by the Byron. Libby Byron still coming up big. Down 7 with 2:03 to go. I'm right on with the clock. We got 59 shots to 8 for the Warriors. This one comes out just trying to get out of the zone. Frank trying to get there. Warriors looking for their 60th shot before we're done here in the JV game. Stolen away by Larson. Larson gets run over. And now it's going to come out to the neutral zone with 90 ticks left. Baki in on the forecheck. They do the old spinorama and Baki blows a tire. Here comes a Brecky. Picked off by Larson, but then couldn't get the handle quick enough. Warroad loses a twig, but now 2-on-1. Trying to get the shot off. Shot number 60. Save Byron. 1 minute to play here in the third.
Good stick.
And here comes Warroad again. Picked up by Larson. Larson and Fuller 1-on-2. Larson's still there, trying to battle. And that one's going to come out to center where it just gets by Frank. Brecky looking for number 4. Goes to the back of the point. Brecky, save Byron! That's number 61. She's had a great game.
Yeah.
She led 7, but dang, it could have been huge. Byron, player of the game for the Jacks by far. 13 to go here. Now the Warriors trying to get to 62. I'm going to give it to them. That should wrap it up. So we're going to finish this one 7-0 for the Warriors. But holy bejeebers. 62 to 10. Shots on goal. Final score 7-0. Wow. Do you plug in with either one of these? Whichever one you need?
Yeah, it is, but my phone actually charged a lot during the game.
All right, well, you're not using it, let it charge some more. So we're going to get the handshakes here for you. Congratulations. I'm going to wrap this one up here. Give me just a minute. All right, everybody, that's going to be a wrap for game number 1 here. We're going to shut off, get things set up, try to get you the warm-up here for the varsity game. But for now, we're going to wrap it up. 7-0 is your final. Be safe out there, everybody. It's a snowy night in Bemidji. God bless.